I was given the diagnosis of IgA nephropathy. It's also known as Berger's disease. And of course, immediately you start saying, well, how is that going to impact me? The words he used were, it's progressive. At some point, it's going to require that you have a kidney transplant or go on dialysis. And of course, your mind just starts going crazy and thinking about all the ways that it's going to impact you. You think about your family, you think about your livelihood. I love my job and I'm very active. I'm outdoors, I travel a lot, and you have this long list of questions, and some of them I still don't have the answer to, but I've learned that you get up every day and you live your life. You don't stop planning for the future. Do you want to choose to live or do you want to choose to die? And my choice is to keep living. And ideally, you would have a family member or friend that'd be a match. And unfortunately, for me, none of them are a match either because they don't have the right blood type or they have health issues of their own. So I've already reached out to kind of my network of friends, and I have to tell you the response was overwhelming. The feeling that you have when a friend comes to you and says, I want to give you life, is it's pretty powerful. Even if they are not a match, just the fact that they were willing to make the offer. I'm just not the kind of person that's going to say, okay, I'm going to go crawl in my bed and just lay here and die. Why would you make that choice? I mean, for me, that's just not an option. Just like it's not an option for me to believe I'm not going to get a transplant. I get up knowing every day that it might not be today, but somewhere down the road, I'm going to get that phone call that says, we've got a match. I have always been an organ donor. It's on my driver's license. I always gave blood because in my mind, it seemed like what a great gift to be able to help someone else, to help save someone's life. Most of the time, you never know who it's going to be. But I wanted to be that person that if I could, I wanted to donate a kidney or a liver or a heart or whatever organ I could. And now the roles are reversed. I'm asking others to help me. And that's a really very difficult thing to do. It's a very private thing to do, to have to be open and honest and say to people, hey, look, I need help. I'm not healthy. Yes, I'm dying. And, would you consider giving and helping me maybe live another 10 or 20 years and see my son get married and have grandkids? Outward appearances may be deceiving. How could she be sick? That's one of the things about kidney disease that people don't realize. It's not what you see physically on the outside, it's the things that are happening inside and the struggles that you deal with.